Good morning, WOB Nation. Can you believe it? One more week in fantasy football, and we can all rejoice because Ben is not in the championship game. He never was. Wasn't in the playoffs, but definitely not in the championship game because he sucks. So let's get to the weekly awards for round two, starting out the Condiment King. Sadly, that goes to Brian. After a great regular season, just limped it in the playoffs at 88.28 points, which also gives him the bane, getting destroyed by me by 65.78 points. No asterisk right there, buddy. Polka Dot Man, Joseph Chargers D -5, and Ciroc Devontae Parker 0 points. Both of you with that award and meeting up in the Fair Bowl, which we'll talk about in a second. Rachel Gould goes to Joseph. You got into the Fair Bowl because you sat A.J. Brown at his return, and you started Van Jefferson and Myers, and you couldn't start A.J. Brown over either of them, and you would not have been in the Fair Bowl. That's a poor decision on your part, and it's going to cost you. Hush goes to Jason over Joseph, 6.52 points. With the Red Hood goes to myself, even though I called it, over Brian, by far the best team in the regular season. But you couldn't pull it through. I mean, you didn't pick up the backups for your players, and COVID decimated your team. That's all part of the game. And you didn't pick up the backups, so you lost. Joker, Cruiser, Joe Burrow, 48.1 points, got you the win, and you're not in the Fair Bowl because of it. Congratulations. And then finally, the Dark Knight, no money to me, but I'm in the money regardless next week. Fuck you, Ben. Me, 154.06 points. So let's talk what's happening in the final week of the playoffs. Championship game, obviously, myself versus Dylan. Battle of the roommates, battle of 6440, battle of Unit 301. Both of us are going to win money, and Ben isn't. The third place game is Kenny versus Brian. The 5-6 game is Kyle versus New John. The 7-8 game is Jason versus Ben. The 9-10 game is Bobby versus Cruiser. And the Fair Bowl is Ciroc versus Joseph, which brings us to next week. Obviously, Toilet Bowl, Fair Bowl, Ciroc versus Joseph. Let's see if Taco can win it yet again. Game of the week, myself versus Dylan for the championship. And the upset special, I am going with Kenny over Brian. I think, Kenny, you're going to pull it out for third place. Brian, the top two in the regular season, is going to walk away with no money in the end. That's what I'm predicting. Who knows? All that matters is I'm in the championship, no asterisks, and Ben sucks. All right, buddy, good luck, and I'll see you on the waiver wire.